Hey everybody, welcome. Let's review some special right triangles. We've got two, 45, 45, 90, so it's just a quick review. Our rule is L, L, L rad 2 for the hypotenuse. And then 30, 60, 90, it's across from the 30s L, across from the 60s L rad 3, and across from 90s 2L. So I'm going to do some example problems, and what I want you to do is, once you see it, pause the video, try it, and then I'm going to solve it. Okay? So let's go. All right, here's our first two. We'll do usually two at a time. We'll keep them simple first. Okay, so pause the video. All right, we're going to take it away from here. So 45, our rule is L, L, L rad 2. 5 is L, so we can plug this in as 5. And then this is going to be 5 rad 2. So those are our three answers. Okay, this one is L position. We have L rad 3 and 2L. If we know L, it's quite simple. This is going to become 6 rad 3, and this is 2 times 6, which is going to give me 12. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Again, easier to do. Okay, here we go. Let's do pause the video, try and find the other two sides. Okay, labeling our things, we get L rad 2, L and L. Over here we're going to get L across from the 30. This is L rad 3 and this is 2L. So when we have a number in the rad 2, we just divide by rad 2. In this case it's really easy because the rad 2's would divide out and we end up with L's being 6. Easy. Over here, same thing. When we have a number across from the 60, which is the L rad 3, we just divide by rad 3, and the rad 3's are going to cancel out, so we just get L equals 5, and then we times it by 2. That equals 10. So 5, 10, 5 rad 3, 6, 6, 6 rad 2. Alright, as you can see, we're probably going to get a little bit more challenging as we go. Oop, a little hiccup in the paper. Okay, pause and try. Alright, we're starting to get a little bit more tricky. Okay, so we have a whole number in the L rad 2 position. So we can divide by rad 2 and do all the math, which I'm going to do right now. So we can always just divide by rad 2. L equals 10 divided by rad 2. But then we have to rationalize. And to rationalize, we just multiply the top and bottom by rad 2, which gives me 10 rad 2 over 2, which gives me L equals to 5 rad 2. Or the shortcut is to remember to divide by rad 2, or sorry, divide by 2, and then slap on the rad 2. That's if you have a whole number in the rad 2 position. Actually works similarly to this guy, which we could do the math for as well. We divide by rad 3. We get L equals 15 over rad 3, but then we have to rationalize, so we're going to multiply by rad 3 on both sides. So we get 15 rad 3 divided by 3, or 5 rad 3. Okay, again, we can use a similar rule here where we divided by 2, slapped on the rad 2. Here we divide by 3, slap on the rad 3 for the L, and then we double it for 10 rad 3. Okay, we're going to move on to the next one. Sorry, let me fix that. That would be an impossibility here. Let's go with 6. That's a 6. Sorry about that. Okay, go ahead and pause it. 2 rad 6. Fill the rest. And 18. Fill the rest. All right? Okay, we're going to go over the answer now. This is in L position, L position, L rad 2. This is in 2L, L, and L rad 3. So over here we have L is 2 rad 6, so this is just going to be 2 rad 6. Here we're going to do 2 rad 6 times rad 2, which is going to be 2 rad 12. Now technically I should simplify this, but this could be my answer. Or if we simplify it, rad 12 will break down to 3 times 4, 2 and 2, so we get to take a 2 out. So that's 2 times 2, rad 3, which is going to become 4 rad 3. So 4 rad 3 is probably the better answer, but unsimplified 2 rad 12 would be still correct. Over here, 18 is 2L, so all I have to do is divide by 2 to get L, which is going to be 9, and then we throw on the rad 3. So very convenient when you get one there. Okay. Let's go with one last one. Okay, find the other sides. Okay, after you've paused it and tried it, here we go. L, L, L rad 2, L, 2L, and L rad 3. So if this is equal to L rad 3, to find L, we just have to divide by rad 3. And I don't know if I picked a number that divides by 3 easily, but I did, luckily. L equals rad 15 if I solve for this. So we could just go rad 15 over here, and this is going to be 2 times rad 15, or 2 rad 15. So we get those two guys right there. Similarly, we're going to do the same thing over here. We're going to do L rad 2 equals to rad 26, divide by rad 2. Again, we can always just set up an equation and solve. This becomes rad 13, so we get the square root of, or rad 13 for both. Alright guys, that is it. Thank you for your time.